Welcome, dear learners, to the online class. Let's start our today's class. Welcome back, dear students. Welcome to the online classes of Shri Ram Public School. Today we will see what the notes of the poem The Tale of Custard the Dragon. This is the last poem of your book, which is to be studied by you all. So what you have to write first is the introduction of the poem, introduction to the lesson. Arjun Nash has written a poem about a little girl named Belinda who owns many pets, namely a black kitten, Ink, grey mouse, Blink, yellow dog, Mustard, and a coward dragon named Custard. The poet has described every character to be brave except the dragon, who is a coward. You have to write all this. I'm dictating for you all. But the whole situation changes when a pirate attacked Belinda's house. No one else had the guts to face him. It was the dragon that killed the pirate. All the characters are happy because they are saved by the dragon. But quickly they have changed their thoughts and again they have described themselves to be more powerful had the situation not been so confusing for all of them. This is the introduction that you have to write, after which you have to write the summary of the poem. Summary: The Tale of Custard Dragon is a ballad. I have already told you it's a humorous poem about a cowardly dragon named Custard. Custard is a pet of Belinda, a little girl who lives in a little white house with her pets and red wagon. She had a black kitten named Ink, grey mouse Blink, yellow dog Mustard, and a cowardly dragon Custard. To be noted, I want to tell you that there was a question from this poem in this board exam of 2019-20. So be ready. The poet says that all of them are brave except the dragon. Others described as brave as compared with animals like bear, tiger or lion, but dragon is timid. Very timid. He always demands a safe place for himself. All the characters make fun of him. But one night they are surprised by the entry of the pirate in the house. All of them get frightened and start hiding here and there. But to everyone's surprise, the dragon not only tackles him but also eats him up. As all of them are saved by Custard, they thank him. But at the end, they realize that they used to make fun of the dragon because of his being timid. So all of them suddenly started saying that they are more brave and could have handled the situation much better. Here the poet had tried to say that sometimes a timid person is the actual hero in the toughest situation. Now, literary devices. The whole poem has a rhyming scheme of AABB. For example, sound around, Belinda window. There are consonants repeatedly in the poem. Repetition of a consonant sound. For example, suddenly, S is repeated. Onomatopoeia. When some sound word is used to create an effect. For example, meowed or growled. So it is called onomatopoeia. Poetic license: to alter the spellings of the words just to create the rhyme scheme. This license is given to the poets. So that is called poetic license. Now to the question answers. Who are the characters in the poem? I am repeatedly telling you, when you talk of short answer question, 1 marks is for content and 1 marks is for expression. In expression, half marks is for fluency and half marks is for grammar. So every question has step marking and the marks are divided. So you have to write answers in proper manner. Like, who are the characters of the poem? You could have just written Belinda, Ink, Blink, Mustard, Custard. But if you don't write in proper format as given, you won't be getting marks in board exams. So what is the proper format? Following are the characters of the poem: a little girl named Belinda, a little black kitten named Ink, a little grey mouse named Blink, a little dog named Mustard, who is yellow in color, a coward dragon whose name is Custard. Why did Custard cry for a nice safe cage? Why is the dragon called Cowardly Dragon? Custard cries for a nice safe cage because he is a coward. He is a cowardly dragon. Why? Because other characters are defined to be brave in the following manner. Like Belinda is described to be brave as barrel full of bears. Ink and Blink can chase the lion down the stairs, and Mustard was as brave as tiger in rage. Also, you could add a point in it that he had enough strength to deal or to be brave, but still he did not acted bravely. That's why also he is called cowardly dragon. Belinda tickled him. She tickled him unmerciful. Why? Belinda tickled him unmerciful because Custard Dragon was a coward. He always wanted a safe cage. That is why all of them made fun of him. The poet has employed many poetic devices. For example, clashed his tail like iron in a dungeon. Here it says simile. Can you, with your partner, list some more poetic devices? All the poetic devices are mentioned here. The poet has used many poetic devices to enhance the beauty of the poem, like to create rhyme. He has said Belinda window. For window, other rhyming words are household, mousehold, wagon, dragon. Not only this, he also uses poetic devices of repetition of the words, like little is used many times, trilio is used to create more enhancement to the poem, beauty to the poem it gives. Did the stanza 3 stanza again, and to know how the poet describes the dragon. So the answer is he has explained very beautifully that he has big sharp teeth, spikes on the top, and he has scales underneath. His body is protected with scales. His mouth is compared to fireplace, and his nose was like a chimney. His feet are sharp like knife, dagger. Rhyme scheme AABB. Writers use some words to give picture, that is called imagery, to tell you. Now here are some imagery which is used. Mouth like a fireplace, nose like a chimney, barrel full of bears, brave as tiger in rage, he went to pirate like a robin at the worm. Do you find the tale of Custard Dragon to be serious or light-hearted poem? It's a light-hearted poem. All the characters have been given a rhyming name, funny names, and they all are defined to be brave except the dragon. But in reality, dragon proves to be the real hero. When they were attacked by the pirate, the dragon gulps him. All the characters were not brave enough to handle the pirate, but still they defined themselves as more powerful than the dragon after the incident is handled by the dragon alone. Though the dragon was defined as a coward by the poet right from the beginning. So this is all about the notes, what you have to write in your copy. I have explained it, and today along with this we will see what one more video will be attached of important questions from all the poems. So be ready for it. Thank you. Have a good day.